Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead. So, guys, today I am out here once again where we have our callaloo planted. Also, volunteer callaloo that popped up just about everywhere and anywhere in the garden, guys. So, what we are here to do right now is pretty much to answer a couple of questions that you guys have for us on pretty much how to go about growing callaloo. Now, we just dropped a video, guys, things that you can do to grow callaloo successfully. And so we just want to answer a few more of those questions for you guys.
Okay, so question. This is a two-part question.
Okay.
What time of year do you plant the seed, and how long are the seeds viable for?
Okay. So planting your callaloo seeds, guys, is going to be in the springtime. Okay. After your last frost, that is going to be the best time. When temperatures starting to rise, the temperature in your soil start to rise up to about 65 to 70 degrees. That is right about the time that your callaloo seed need to be planted, and you will have no problem with germination. Now, if you do plant them in the spring and your soil is still cold and it's not at the temperature that it needs to be for your seeds to germinate, the seeds won't go bad in the soil, guys. So keep that in mind. Once the temperature gets right, they will go ahead and germinate.
So this person said, I have the same variety which are not a fraction of the size as yours. What is your secret?
Okay, guys, secret. If you all know by now, I don't hold no secret from you guys. Why I don't? Because I want you all to grow big just like I. So as you all see here, how these callaloo grow. And like I said, there is no secret. Well, if you want to call it a secret, amending your soil, okay? Just making sure that you have good soil biology in the soil for these callaloo to strive. Now, what is that soil biology that you're talking about? What I use here in my garden a lot of times, if not every time, is the goat manure and also chicken manure, guys. Now, especially that chicken manure. Chicken manure, callaloo love it so much to the point where they grow till they don't want to stop. So the chicken manure, what it have in there that the callaloo absolutely love, and if you notice how real green and lush these leaves are, is that nitrogen, guys. Callaloo, they love nitrogen. Like I said, they're also heavy feeders. Okay, so give them that nitrogen, give them that organic matter. Anything that you have that is organic, is in soil form that has been broken down, compost, give it to them, and you will notice that your callaloo will strive just like this. Even the chicken manure, it have different other minerals and different other things in it that your callaloo can benefit from also. And with the callaloo intaking all that different nutrients that is in the chicken manure or even in the soil, that's what in turn, you know, make you be healthy and strong when you eat what you grow. All right.
Okay, and
So the secret is fertilize your callaloo good. If you have chicken manure, use that.
okay, and someone else said, my callaloo went to seed and I cut it down to the ground. Is it okay to eat the new growth that's coming up?
Absolutely yes. You can eat the new growth. Now, one of the thing is, whenever you cut callaloo, it respond, okay? And what that response is, it puts out new foliage, guys. It put out new growth, and that's why I did a video long time ago showing you guys how to go about cutting callaloo. You cut it the right way, you will forever have new growth coming out until that callaloo reach to the point where that it's starting to get real tough and it's getting, you know, irony. Okay, that is when, you know, the callaloo pretty much ready to, it's done did its its part as far as the growing. Okay, so absolutely those new growth that did come out, yes, if they're good, leaves looking good and healthy, I say go ahead and eat them. Another thing here, guys, is one more question that you guys ask is where can I get Callaloo seeds from? Okay, so underneath the link of our video, we have a link that's sending you all to our store. Okay, so just check that link out and it will take you there to where you can purchase your Callaloo seeds and many other different seeds that we have in the store and seeds to come as well, guys. Now I just want to talk a little bit more about the Callaloo. I know that there was other questions out there that was asked that was not asked on this video right here. So oftentimes I would ask, hey, what do you use for the pests on your Callaloo leaves? So what we use here, guys, we would use the diatomaceous earth. Usually when my Callaloo get at this size, I really don't put too much diatomaceous earth, or I don't really apply it as much as I would when the Callaloo is more young. Simply, I will be cutting these Callaloo pretty frequently, and it does tend to get those leaves a bit dirty, and I have to wash them thoroughly. So that's why I don't use the diatomaceous earth when the plants get big. So what I would use, so there is many different bugs, and when I first planted Callaloo, the bugs that I'm experiencing right now, back in the days when I did not experience those bugs. So some of those bugs are caterpillars that the butterfly, they will come, lay their leaves up underneath. And so what you want to do, of course, when you spray, make sure you spray up underneath the leaves and also on the top. So those are some of the bugs that we deal with. Even also the, what's that?
Flea beetle.
Flea beetle, okay? They call it pigweed flea beetle. We just had a rain last night. I have not been able to come out and treat. So let me see if I can catch one of those buggers for you so you can see what they look like. That way you can identify them whenever you have some, okay? Well, this is not a flea beetle. This is actually one of my friend right here. That right there is a beetle that helps me out a whole lot. I haven't had any aphids problem this growing season right here, guys. So that is a good thing. I have been noticing hundreds. See you later. I have been noticing hundreds of these things here in the garden, which is a good thing, guys. So if you have beetles, don't hurt them. All right. So let me go ahead and see if I can find a flea beetle for you all here. There you go. Come on. Okay, you don't fly. I got you. Oh, I missed them. Okay. So we have one here. So these right here. Oh, look at that. I didn't bring you over here to lose you. Get your tail over here, boy. Okay, I got it. Let me put a little more pressure on them. We're going to hurt them. We're going to knock them out real quick. All right. So this right here is the pigweed flea beetle right there, guys. Okay, have a little yellow head with black stripes and yellow in the wing, or white in the wing. So those are those little buggers that they would come in and put holes inside of my Callaloo. Now, how do I go about treating those? Now, there is a spray out there that is an organic spray that you can use, which is called the Azera. Okay, now that have it's neem oil, compressed neem oil, and I want to say pyrethrin in it. And
Chrysanthemum flowers. I think that's what pyrethrin made from.
yeah, yes, it is organic base spray, and so that's what we would use to knock those beetles on out. And also we would use the neem oil and also the Castile soap as well, guys.
In extreme cases.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So the Azera is when we have a bad infestation, we would come on in and apply, which it's it's very rare that we have that bad problem. We would more so come out with that neem oil and castile soap, and we will treat them. But remember, every time that you have a rainfall that comes in, you need to come back on out and reapply, guys. All right. So for the most part, am I missing anything?
Nope.
So that is it right there. So, just a few little tips on going about growing callaloo successfully, guys. So that is it. If you have any more questions, just go ahead and shoot them, and we will answer them to the best of our ability. Remember, keep a smile on your face. You be blessed, you be happy, and you be cheerful. Have a blessed day.